Yeah, hey, it's the program. Here we're on TV once a day, every day. Turn on the machines, start talking. We'll be here for an hour. An hour. What? Where? Yeah, you guys gotta get the mics. Who's got mics? Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, it's the program. Hey, it's Freddie, the producer, here over in the corner. I'm got the title up ahead there. What's that say there today, Dan? What's the title today?
It's Monday. Hi, Dan. There he is on Monday. We don't have a mic still?
What? You don't have a mic?
Where's your mic? No, you
Dr. Dan.
I thought I handed you one there.
Handed you a good one. There's the good one there on the floor.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's got their mics. That's one of the first steps. You know how it goes here on the show. Every day we start talking, turn on the machines.
Go ahead on the mic.
Sometimes in that order, unfortunately, but get the mics going here.
Yep, there it goes.
Blah 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 blah
no.
blah 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 blah.
Oh, I think you're going
there. You go.
Blah 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 blah. I hear it.
Yeah.
Dr. Dan brings the blahs.
Dan, you got a new hat?
I inherited this.
Yeah.
Downward.
Beret, huh? Leather beret.
Well, it's not a beret. It's one of those like British, Irish, whatever.
Paperboy.
Flap hat.
Yeah,
Paperboy
hat.
Yeah, it's got a little button here, so it turns into kind of a.
Are they what you wear at
2001. Yeah.
Or if you're painting?
What?
Yeah, you're painting.
You're a French person.
I
have
French
those
painting.
in Canada? Do people wear
have to do this. If this is a beret, I have to wear it like this.
Do people wear berets in Canada?
Yeah, Kenny said that about a video I showed from the protest at the Canadian border. And there's a guy in it who was wearing a beret, and it made Kenny laugh.
Yeah, it is funny to see someone wearing a beret.
I got one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's leather.
That one's leather. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's like you got some kind of a driving hat.
Animal skin.
It's very cold here today in the studio. Maybe you guys are cold out there and watching us too. We got the one heater. I just wanted to share one little trick that I use when I'm cold, you know, especially in a situation where you're sitting down like this, or you don't have much heat. If you flex your core, or like, make, kind of this tension and untension your muscles, and then you start building like a little like heat inside yourself, and then clenching and unclenching a little bit, and then like eventually you start feeling really warm. The extremities, it's still kind of tricky, but you're just kind of like making friction inside your own body and heating yourself up. That's what the army people do. They put them in cold rooms, and they just like use their own body to create a furnace inside of themselves.
Even if you're not able to walk or dance.
Yeah, exactly. Just like sitting there, you can like use your body to flex itself.
Whoa,
it's a little trick. You can do it when you're walking too.
I know that when you exert yourself, when you exert muscles, it does generate heat. So
yeah.
So if you can.
I feel it working already.
Yeah, it keeps you at least from like getting to the shiver point, because that's what shivering is trying to do anyway. It's trying to like vibrate your muscles to create friction and heat, but I don't think it's as efficient as actually doing it yourself.
Yeah, kind of an automatic thing.
We're close to.
Yeah, remember to do that every 5 or 10 minutes.
We're close to survival techniques here.
That little heater, that helps.
The thing's not going. I'm trying to check the messages, but something's gone wrong with the thing possibly.
Uh-oh.
We're going to try to get this going.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. There we go.
How's the week, Dan? You were here on Monday. When was the last time you were here, Berd?
I was here on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah. With the band. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Manhattan Murder Mystery.
Yeah, they sounded great. I left right when they started their third song, and they were sounding better and better throughout I thought their warm-up song was good, and they sounded great.
Their warm-up song, maybe I don't know if the viewers even heard that one, but that was their hit, their special one, the All of My Life Has Just Been Dumb, is that?
Dumb, yeah.
Dumb, yeah.
My life's just been dumb. This thing's not...
Do they have a website?
Do you have your web phone thing, Berd? Can we check the email on there?
Possibly.
Check the messages on the web phone.
This thing is... the web here
That's a nice phone.
Is not functioning right now. Berd's got his fancy phone. Maybe we can look at the
So do you need to like log in on your Gmail?
We're gonna look at some messages.
So part of the program here is every day we're a call-in show. You can call the number that you see up here, and every day we check the messages because we're only live for 1 hour every day. And so every time we turn on the machines, we got messages usually from callers who call in, and we hear what they have to say on TV and then call them back. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the system working, trying to get some, check the messages here.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to load it up.
Getting close.
Okay.
Oh, you guys seen anything on the streets since the last time we were here?
Ice.
Ice on the streets.
Accidents, right?
Yeah, I saw 2 accidents, one on Capitol Way across from Spencer Park, and then one right on Percival on the west side.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind?
What kind?
Like
it was hard to tell.
Rear ending?
One was a white car that the front end was smashed in a little bit, and the second one looked like a Jeep and there was just some maybe a fender bender, like a broken light or something in the roadway.
Did you see the actual crashes or the aftermath there?
Just the aftermath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everyone didn't look like people were physically injured, sounds like.
There were people standing around. So they looked like maybe they were shocked a little bit, so it's hard to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shock is a crazy thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, and snow, and big ship in the port, and there was a high tide today, though the weather was kind of clear, so the water wasn't very high.
Oh,
interesting. It was actually lower than the predicted tide by over a foot, actually. It was predicted to be 16.9, and it was like 15.8.
Is that like a bad sign? Is that low tide or low high tide?
No, it's just like basically the atmosphere has a really large influence on the water level, on the sea level. So high atmospheric pressure, which is generally like clear, the air is heavier. It's exerting more pressure on the sea surface, and so it pushes the water down actually. And then low pressure is like when there's storms, and it's lighter. You would think that the clouds would be heavier, but it's the other way around. Clouds form because the air is welling up, so it's like moist air from the surface level goes up and hits the cooler air aloft and forms clouds. And so condenses, yes, exactly. And so we, like last month, the tide level was really high, but the prediction was lower. So it was like kind of the opposite this month as last month.
Wow.
Yeah. And the water level was like 2 feet different, so, or more.
Things turn back on? I guess.
Oh, there goes. Oh yeah, it's got some kind of magic key password.
Yeah, I can turn that off if maybe. Oops. It's a special.
We got the first
security
message we got here.
Yeah.
It's from this person who said that yesterday said Lewis. They're after Lewis. They said Lewis is sexy. Today they said Lewis is my one true love.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Sexy man.
Wow.
Can we call them back with? Can we use your phone to call people back?
Yeah, I suppose so. You can't. You don't have your Google account connected to that, or I don't know.
Here?
Probably. I mean, now that you're signed in, like.
Oh yeah. Can you just access Google Voice somehow there? That's how we do the program. If you guys wanted to start your own daily hour with anyone, all you got to do is just get a camera and
maybe it's an account.
A phone. Google Voice. We use them. They let us plug in and get a phone number for the show. If you want to call the number, it's 330-536-3802.
Right up there.
Yeah, you can see it there.
Thanks, Google.
If it's hard to remember, just remember you can always say we have a mnemonic to help you remember. It's Ed0Lend80A. That's ED0LEND 80A. So hopefully that helps.
Yes. Google is amazing.
I want somebody to email in and or leave a message.
Oh, dice game.
Dice game. I didn't hear the bowling.
I know, it's a little quiet.
I know. I turned the TV down because well, just the TV, but I didn't turn it down that much.
Not that much.
Enough to not hear it.
Right, a number on your hand between 1 and 6. That's what we do now. You guys know the dice game?
This is how you play the dice game, yeah.
You guys know the dice game, viewers.
All right, here we go. Calling the person from the...
You can make some calls on there if you want.
We're going to use the Google Voice.
Oh, I don't know how to get...
Oh.
Oh, we got to...
You can just...
See, add? How do you add a phone there?
Yeah, we're going to try to figure out the phones yet.
Oh, wait, you can just... you can use that...
You should be able to call straight
Call it
out
Google
of your
Talk?
account.
Uh-oh.
Google Talk.
Oh, what's this? Oh, got to write a number.
Google Talk. Oh, yeah, gotta remember, we're going to play the dice game here.
Who's rolling the dice?
Maybe you or Dan.
Dan, do you want to roll them?
I'll roll them this time, you roll them next time. How about that?
That's a deal.
You see anything else? Dan, how was your week?
That's pretty good. I pretty much fixed my little ship, and I brought a painting home.
What's your little ship?
The Mars tanker. I'll explain in a second if you want to hear about it.
Yep. What? Okay. Oh, you have to roll the dice. There you go. Wait, I don't have a number. I gotta get.
Oh, write your number down.
Hurry! Hurry!
Oh, those are some nice shoes there. Got the shoe shot.
Yeah.
Shoes.
All right.
Here we go. Little spot on the table. Nice.
Ooh.
1 and 5.
1 and 5.
Oh, I lost.
Too bad.
What'd you pick?
5.
5.
Oh, you
Hey,
won.
you
Won.
won,
You got
Berd.
500
Good
points.
job.
Hey.
Way to predict the future
Feels good
or
to be a
change
winner. What did you pick?
future.
I picked 3. I'm a loser.
W.
Loser.
Yeah. So who's winning? You have the. You have 500 points, Berd.
Yeah.
You see anything on the streets, Dan? Last week, you have a good week there.
Yeah, I had a pretty good week. I'm trying to think interesting things that happened. Stuff happened in space. There
Yeah.
were space things that happened, and I'm more than happy to tell you about that.
Exoplanets?
Yeah.
What's in
Okay.
Mars? Can you give us an update on Mars?
The Mars rover Curiosity is going to be drilling a hole in a rock, not using the laser, using a tool on the big old arm thing, on the actuator arm with all the drills.
It has a
and
drill?
thing. Yeah. Oh, it's got a whole bunch of tools on that actuator arm. It's got a drill. It's got a grinder. It's got a little a super microscope camera thing on it. It's got
Has it vaporized anything recently?
not recently. It did vaporize a hole in kind of a rock, and it went up and looked at it. Has a some kind of gigawatt laser on it, and it goes
Gigawatt, like
it's a
1,000 light bulbs?
yeah, all concentrated into a tiny spot.
Adam and Justin, they're one of us here right now to take your call, so please leave your name and a brief message, and we'll be sure to call you back.
I think it's another pair of people are into Lewis. They keep
Press
happening.
1. If you still want to leave a message for this person, press 3, or simply stay on the line.
A lot of... Yeah,
At the
people
tone,
understand
please record your
Lewis's
message. When you have finished
subtle
recording,
greatness,
you may
you
hang
know.
up.
I want someone to write in or call in and say that I'm sexy.
Hey,
That'd be nice.
you guys...
Well, Dan, if you ask me, we're not having. Hey, it's the program. We're calling
Totally.
you back. You can talk to Lewis. We can have you talk to Lewis. Maybe we'll have him meet up with you.
Yeah.
Let's call Lewis.
The number here. Lewis on Saturdays, but we're here. You can call.
Thanks for your kind message about Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That's good. So, you know, Lewis, he's getting some fans. That's nice, you know, all that helps.
Yeah, Lewis gets all the fans.
Maybe he could sign his autograph for them. They would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis, we can get some autographs. We'll get some pictures of his face.
I can go get my charger for my phone if you need that.
Is it gonna run out?
It might.
Getting low?
Yeah, the batteries are not one of the strong points on that particular model.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think the internet is down on the inside of the house there. We could go in there and.
Oh, got to reset the router, probably. That's usually what the problem is.
Yeah, I think it's the router is on reset here. Here's another message here from Mr. Ginsu.
Hey, great. You got to...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Now you're going to get Mr. Ginsu calls in your playlist of your music here, Bert.
Oh man.
I don't know, maybe.
That'll be very.
What the fuck, motherfucker?
Is that happening?
Fucking calling you.
A Google thing,
Forget
or is it just
what I'm gonna say.
Am I doing
Your goddamn message.
That might be it.
Motherfucker.
And to change every motherfucker, and I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Do sound player.
Alright, well, there's like an MP3 now on Bert's computer, but here it is.
Yeah, you'll have to delete.
It's so fucking cold. I'm not ready to fucking kick somebody in their fucking cunt.
I'll save that to replay for
Hell, what am I
people
gonna
in
do
20
myself?
years.
I get time to go call in Dad. Okay, that's a good idea. So see you later, motherfuckers.
Thanks.
Got something in his mouth.
His voice sounded totally different.
Yeah, it comes in clear.
Probably because of my phone being
I don't know,
different,
maybe.
but
Yeah, son of a bitch. It's so,
He sounds like messed up.
sounds really different.
yeah, son of a bitch. It's so fucking cold.
Yeah, he sounds
I mean, it's
weird.
definitely him, but it sounds like he's got like cotton in his mouth or
Yeah,
I don't know, something.
Well,
Yeah.
it comes in clear. It isn't scratchy or, you know, like
no, the messages don't do that usually. I mean, it should be. It's not that either. I think it's.
The volume seems lower.
What if he's? Yeah, I know. I turned down the TV a little bit. You could probably turn the volume up on the TV.
I don't
Maybe.
know, your TV changing maybe, I don't know.
If we
It
do
wouldn't
that,
change
it'll-
Mr. Ginsu.
It'll help us monitor back.
Okay,
in,
I'll do that. That sounds like something the producer could do.
Here we go. Yeah.
You need an assistant for that.
Yeah, it's on the right. Yeah.
We keep looking at all the messages here.
There we go.
How about any
Bert.
new? What's with the court thing, Bert?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that, but we don't need to talk about that long tonight. It's an ongoing court case. It won't be decided even next Monday. It's the judge thinks it might go until Wednesday next week.
What?
And it's a group of protesters that are suing the city of Tacoma.
Are they? Do they have to
because-
swear on a Bible and stuff?
I believe so. Like,
Wow.
maybe not on a Bible, but they have to hold their hand up and testify that all their, statements will be true. Maybe they say, "So help me God." I don't really remember at this point, but this is like serious court, and if you're interested in court, it's a very interesting one to observe, in my opinion.
What
it's
is the-
been kind of? I've been there 2 days, and it's been difficult to be there. Actually.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Why?
it's just stressful, and like the. I think there's a lot
Almost
on the
time.
line. The city really doesn't want to get sued,
3, 2,
and so
1.
it's
Now it's info time.
really emotional. Like,
Oh no, read that.
Here's some answers to frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that is filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's every night at 11:30, TCTV channel 22. Every episode airs the week after it was taped. So the show that you're watching right now was taped last week on the same day. If you're watching the one at 2 a.m., it was taped on the same day of the month the previous year. You can also watch the episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can be on the program.
Especially you.
Yay! It relies on the community for content, so give us a call at 330-536-3802. Message will call you back next episode. I'm Missing Word. Thank you for watching, and now back to the program.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to the program.
That was info time here.
that was good.
Yeah, now you know a little bit more. You learn
Difficult.
a little bit every day on the show. Hopefully you can pretty much say that by memory at this point, viewers. So keep watching.
So is the court process difficult because there's a lot of sitting around and waiting and not knowing how things are going to go? That would be the tension element.
Yeah, the tension is like, if I can describe it, it's like the whole thing, it's like a theater, and there's a jury there, and so the jury is kind of scrutinizing everything that happens in the room. That's their job. The judge is kind of like the
king,
you know, yeah, be all end all, like decider, presider, and and the lawyers are kind of like trying to get in with the jury, basically, and like, you know, convince the jury that they're the good guys, and so it's just like incredibly tense. The former assistant police chief of the city of Tacoma is sitting in the court right next to their attorney, and he is, you know, someone who likes to stare at people, you know, and like, so
intimidate them.
Yeah, he's like, he, you know, and he's kind of doesn't like blink and stuff, and so that was kind of like, whoa, you know, and where do you sit? Like, I've sat on both sides of the courtroom, and it's kind of like,
The police chief is scary.
Yeah, he's the assistant police chief. Kind of scary, maybe.
Well, they're trained to use tactics that intimidate other people, and a lot of people just acquiesce because they just think, oh, he's in charge, he's got authority, he will hurt me. I better, you know, he's going to get me if I don't cooperate or something, maybe.
Yeah, and you know, like one of the person who is the named defendant is a guy named Berd, who's a police sergeant in the city of Tacoma.
Berd.
And so he's sitting on the stand while the former assistant police chief sits at the table staring at him, you know, like, you know, so just because the guy's a former police chief doesn't mean that he doesn't still have influence over what happens, you know, and so it's like, it just seems like a strange process to me, and why they would have the police chief sitting there, and
what is the grievance? The
grievance stems from an event that happened in March of 2007 when people were protesting at the port, and basically the police were making an effort to make it difficult for people to be protesting at the port, and they were using a variety of tactics to do that. And one of the tactics that they used at the Port of Tacoma, I mean, was to prohibit people from wearing backpacks.
Backpacks, yeah.
Yeah. So they said no backpacks. And the way they created this policy, and then the way they dealt with it was very inconsistent. So they created a backpack rule. I think the dates are a little fuzzy for me, but one night they arrested a guy named Tom McCarthy, who's the first person to be arrested for wearing a backpack.
Whoa.
And he complained about it vigorously, and later on that night, they relented, and they let people wear backpacks even after arresting him. And then a couple days later, a few people said, oh, we're going to challenge this policy. They all wore backpacks intentionally, testing the policy, and they all got arrested. They were carrying things like fruit and water and the U.S. Constitution.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
and so now they're suing the city because they believe that the backpack policy amounted to intimidation and harassment and infringed on their First Amendment right to
unreasonable
protest
search and seizure.
and protection against unreasonable search and seizure.
No backpacks?
So,
what is that? What kind of law is that? That's
well,
what laws are being broken by backpacks?
Especially in the area where the protest was. It's an industrial zone and considerable distance away from any parking, so they needed the backpack to carry items, provisions that would enable them to be on site for any reasonable length of time. So, yeah, you know, it's an interesting.
No, the protest concerned the militarization of the port and transporting all kinds of weapons and crap.
The protest was in 2007 in March, and it was just after the surge was announced in Iraq, and so the brigade that was being deployed from Fort Lewis was part of that surge. It was a striker brigade, so there were some 400, you know, plus or minus some vehicles that were going from Fort Lewis to the port and then being loaded onto a ship. And
I remember that, the TV talking heads talking about how the surge would work, and then when post-surge, they're like, yeah, the surge is kind of maybe working. Oh, maybe it's not working. Oh, maybe it's working.
Whoa! Oh no! Oh, the is it doing? Oh,
the phone is
this phone is.
Someone's calling you.
We gotta stop it.
No, I'm getting a personal phone call.
Oh, you're getting a personal phone. Where is that? Oh, I can hear that.
Interesting noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, surge, it's bull.
yeah,
They're just sending. Well, during the
drink?
Iraq
it was
War.
escalation of presence. It was the
Iraq or
in Iraq,
Afghanistan? Yeah.
and the number of military personnel was increased drastically in a short amount of time.
Yeah, like 50,000 or something. Some
It was
crazy
a
huge
large
amount.
number, and the Fort Lewis brigade was part of that. About 2,000 or more, 4,000, I'm not sure. A significant number of troops were part of this, and the protesters were misunderstood, and that's one of the most difficult parts of the whole thing. A lot of people wanted to paint the protesters as being against the troops, but the protesters were actually trying to support the troops by opposing their deployment in a military function that they believed to be wrong. And
Sure.
And so part of the trial, in a way, puts the war on trial as well. And, you know, it's like the next logical step would be to really sue the war makers themselves.
That
So,
would be good.
yeah, it'd be great if
Who
if the
would you
ACLU wanted to organize a case like that.
What kind of, like, who would they try to sue, you think?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, the name that I would come up with would be Bush, but the question is, why didn't they sue the chief of police for City of Tacoma? So maybe they would sue somebody else, like a general or a you know, somebody.
And don't they usually not tell the president about all the, like, really bad stuff for plausible deniability?
That might be, yeah.
That's
That
what they
might
said
be.
in Independence Day, anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, that's some heavy stuff, but
Yeah.
let's check this next message. Mr. Ginty is calling again, see if his voice is better.
It's almost
Yeah.
halfway through the program.
You should see
It's so fucking cold.
Dick Cheney.
That's a,
Sue that bastard.
Wait, this is the same one?
yeah.
I think
don't know,
my
this-
phone is tweaking his voice.
Fuck.
I think it's different. The last one said, I'm going to kick you in the...
I get a chance to go crawl in
In the
there.
bunt.
No,
Yeah.
I think,
Okay, that's a good idea.
I think it's the
You
same
know,
one.
motherfucker.
wait, how do I go? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing on this thing. Here, I'm trying to
I'm
check all
sorry.
these messages, but they're not going.
Okay. Yeah, there's two different ones, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Can you play the other one? Do it.
Yeah, son of a bitch. It's so fucking cold.
Okay, this is.
I'm not ready.
Okay, so here's the other one.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's the
son
same
of
one.
a bitch. It's so fucking
Do we want to listen to the whole thing?
I don't know. Are you sure that's the same or not?
Okay, I don't know if
We
I
already
can
heard
get
some-
back
some
there.
ones. He left more, but I'm not sure how to look at the other one.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah. This thing
It's
is not
tricky.
working.
Yeah,
Rock on
files,
top. That's right. That's right.
yeah.
It's tricky.
We're gonna
Sounds,
get this going. Mr. Ginty has one more
voice,
messages. I want to see if he got recovered from the cold. How come if
audio.
you're at home, you don't have the heat on? Mr. Ginty, you gotta get more jackets. I think I should have more jackets.
Video.
I'm wearing 3 right now.
Yeah, is it
Yeah,
enough?
everyone's cold. Everyone's good. My
Download.
neighbors are cold.
Well, it's freezing. Literally.
Yeah, look.
Oh, it's literally halfway through the program.
Literally.
Oh, there we go. Go on. Roll, roll, roll.
Yeah, son of a bitch. It's so fucking cold. I'm not ready for it to keep coming.
Same one again.
Fucker.
Mr. Ginsu. He's cold.
Fuck.
He is
Here we go.
cold.
What am I gonna do myself?
5 and 3, I lost.
5 and 3. Well, I lost, but
rocking
Berd,
five.
Bird is winning. Bird is visualizing.
1,000 points.
Bird is
Gosh,
changing the future.
it's gonna make
changing
my
the
day.
world.
I've got 500 points now.
500 points.
Yeah.
I shared.
Hundo.
I shared a couple shows ago. I talked about Scott, and I went to the YouTube video and marked the time when we started talking about it and sent it to him.
Perfect.
And he mentioned it today. I saw him.
Oh,
and
good. Yeah,
he was happy with that. He laughed and smiled. And
I think I put his
Give me a
name in the
hug.
title, and then also,
Got you,
yeah, you can put that on the comments. If you guys have a favorite spot in any episode or a thing that you want to reference, you can the way you do it is in the YouTube comment. You just put the minute and then then put a colon and then put the 2-letter or the 2-number second. So you'd put 4:08, and that would be it would take you to minute 4 second 8, or is that how it works? Yeah. And so then you can go to any point in the video and reference it. So that's the thing you can do in the comments. If you want to do that, Bird, that would be awesome. Do you know what time that was? Or do you have that written down still somewhere?
I feel like it was 16:11, maybe.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
That-
14 or it was something 11.
That's something that's worth doing. 'Cause sometimes we talk about a lot of things in the program, as many things as we can, all the time, for as long as we can.
Yep.
But so sometimes there's certain things that should bear mentioning that we have them in there.
We should talk about the Mars tanker.
Yeah, so.
You keep downloading the same one, maybe.
I want to hear the whole thing. We never listened to the whole thing.
That's the first one we heard. It's the same one. It's the first one.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
It's so effing cold out.
Hey, what's going on with it?
Yep. Going on with the production end?
No. With
No?
This thing I was
Oh, your
talking-
thing.
This thing should work. Can we use this? Can we log out of this thing?
Yeah.
Or is it Google
Yeah, you
Talk,
can
right?
log out. Yeah.
I wanna try
Yeah,
to
your
get-
phone's never going to be the same, Bird.
I'll figure it out. Yeah, it'll be all right. Yeah, you can log out, and I won't log into your account if it lets me do that.
Oh no.
I feel like I trust you of all people
I don't know
I
how
trust.
it goes. Oh,
Yeah.
add them.
Maybe no.
No? Oh, nope.
But, yeah, you can add it if you want.
You know, the thing about technology is that we couldn't do this kind of stuff. You're making a lot of noise there. We couldn't do this without all this technology, but sometimes the technology also is a hindrance.
Yeah, what are we going to do? We can't check these messages.
We,
We need to get the phone system working a little bit differently.
we develop the system around the perceived functionality of the technology, and then once the thing stops working, our system is
Compromised. Yeah.
Exactly. So we're trying to decompromise the system here.
Yeah. Anything else? Nothing else on the streets today in the last week here? Is there any holidays? Is it Martin Luther King Day? It might be.
Oh, it might be.
Oh yeah, it is Martin Luther King Day.
It is.
Happy
Coming right
Martin
up.
Luther
Yeah.
King Day. Oh, great.
Happy Milk Day.
MLK.
I like to
Junior.
say milk.
Yay.
Milk?
Yeah. Okay, milk.
No, it's Martin Luther King Day. Oh.
It's funny because milk is white, and Martin Luther King.
Was
not.
not.
Yeah.
What do we? I mean, so we're gonna acknowledge. I'm glad.
Acknowledge.
I'm
part of
happy
the joke.
about
Part of the
civil
joke.
liberties.
Yeah.
Thank you, Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a lot of good stuff.
Turned the country around. We still have a lot of things to do, but I think that without him, his influence, we would be in a lot worse of a spot.
It just amazes me that all that he would do is he would lead a march. It was just a bunch of people walking down the street. And the people, the police, the officials, they freaked out. Hitting them with hoses.
Whoa.
Well, he did a
Vietnam,
lot more than leading a march. He was a very, some might say gifted, probably would be a good, he was a very talented orator,
Yeah.
a writer,
Yeah.
he was a family man. He had wife and kids. He was a pastor. He was busy. He was during those times, he was on the phone all day long talking to people, organizing the effort. When the bus happened, it was more than just marches. He organized or helped. He was part of a group of like 50 core members probably that organized an alternative transportation system in the city so people didn't have to use the buses. So private people were organized to carry people from one side of the city to the other side of the city for work and whatever they need to do.
What would they use? Like carry? Carry?
Well, they used station wagons and whatever.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And so that, they were driving a lot. And anyway, it was.
There's something wrong with a publicly funded institution like transportation when people, like a whole entire group of people, has to create their own form of it.
Well,
and there's supposedly something that's supposed to take care of that need.
There was something like that in Olympia at one time.
Really?
Yeah, there was the free bus, and I forget what.
Oh, interesting.
It was like.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
15 years ago.
Part of IT. It wasn't a private thing. It was IT just did a free bus.
Oh, really?
Thing. Yeah.
Well, they have the Dash now, but this was different. This was something. This was like a anti-IT thing, and I think it had something to do with disability and people with disability having difficulties. And
I think I'm not doing this right. I think I'm messing a thing up.
But maybe.
I think I've added the program to your texting.
Maybe.
No. Maybe we should leave it alone. Mr. Gitsy has some messages on there. Other people did too, but we might not be able to get to them today. It's possible without the thing. Or we could just call the thing.
Maybe
call the number. Call our own number and log in.
The messages that way. Yeah.
That's a good way to do it.
Then we have to sit there and listen to all them all the way through.
This is weird. It
okay.
won't let me log out of any of these.
Oh man.
Technology.
Kenny, I think you really screwed it up.
Yeah, we'll call the message.
We'll figure it out.
Listen to all the messages.
I can clear the memory or whatever.
We can always buy you a new phone.
When we get back from the commercial break,
What kind of phone is that?
It's a smartphone.
Like an Android or something?
Yeah. It's an Android.
Wow.
It's gigantinormous. Does it make the Android noises at you? Android.
Feet are so cold.
No.
My feet feel, you guys ever been, not to talk about just the cold, but we got some commercial break coming up here. But you guys I went duck hunting with my dad a lot when I was a kid. And everything is always pretty easy to manage except for the boots. Your feet are in water, just like in rubber. And right now my feet are like reminiscent of that, where it's just like, my body feels okay, but my feet just have pin prickles and it's just like painfully cold,
Do you want to come on the couch here?
There's a couple of key moments that are going to come up in the program on the background tape that I just want to make sure go through.
Run the switcher. You can stick your feet next to the heater, though, make them a little bit warmer.
They'll be all right we got 20 minutes left.
Warm, but I have these insulated boots on.
Oh yeah, so. Smart wool.
I have 2 pairs of socks on.
That'll help. Yep.
Yeah, I should have put on a third.
Now it's time for a commercial break.
Dance, Oli, dance.
Oh, you've been doing a thing, huh?
Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A, 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
You can use my phone to call McDonald's.
The first Friday of the month is the 1st in February.
We got to get some sponsors. We should call some people and get some sponsors for the show. Well, how's that fundraising effort going for the 1000th program?
Good. We're going to throw... So we'll talk about that after the break.
Yeah, sorry.
Good topic.
Coming up tomorrow.
Program.
Tomorrow.
On the program.
Every night. 11:30 p.m.
Yeah, we're on the commercial. It's Berd, day 2 of Berd, 2 of 3.
Yes.
Carl was here earlier, but he left. We talked to Ben, and we talked to Carl about...
I fell asleep.
Huh?
I fell asleep on the couch.
Bird's falling asleep. I'm all awake. And if you guys are up and watching TV at this time, we're on at 11:30. We talk about some things, and so you can check it out and watch the show every day at 11:30 and 2 a.m.
Thanks.
Call, get your voice on TV.
Bye.
Yeah. I feel better now. I got all that out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
Hey everybody, it's the program. Here we are, still on TV. You get back from the commercial break.
I'm gonna call we're gonna get the message. We're gonna check them the old way here.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi, hello to Tuesday, tomorrow coming up tomorrow. So thanks there, whoever's on there. Carl, maybe. You know who's coming tomorrow on the show?
Carl.
We got Carl and Berd. Berd, you're in the first of your 3-day streak.
I might do a 3-day.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I almost didn't make it tonight.
1 out of 1 so far. You're doing great.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you.
It's good to be here. I'm glad I made it.
You can do
Yeah,
it.
And I've gotten 2 dice rolls to go my way.
Oh yeah.
So
Wow.
that helps.
1,000 points. What are you going to spend those points on?
Hey, your daily hour of me.
To access your
Hey,
account,
Daily Hour,
enter
how you
the
doing?
4-digit PIN. You have new messages.
Here they
To
are.
access the main menu at any time, press star. First new message from
Son of a
Mr.
bitch.
Kinsley.
Whoa. Says who's from?
Mr. Gensu. What's this?
It's a wailing noise.
Like bells or something.
Yeah, it's like a high-pitched squeak, like a beep. That was a.
That's the message. It's still going. Or
I couldn't
something?
understand what they said. Whose name it was?
Mr. Gensu.
Mr. Ginsu,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah?
Did you just not say anything?
I don't know what's going on with it now. I think.
Press 7 to go to the next one, I think. Or 2?
Uh-oh.
1.
What happened? Maybe it messed up. We're having problems with the phone system.
Oh man.
Technical difficulties.
You know, a lot of times we just kind of work on the show while we're doing the show. That's part of the show.
Yeah, so let's talk about that fundraising.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, sponsorship.
We're doing the 1000th episode of the program. It's going to be quite a big event. We're just going to really go all out, I think.
When does that happen?
We marked.
months here.
Yeah, did we mark it on here?
No, maybe we should figure it out, yeah.
Got it on the
Maybe some of
computer.
the pizza, maybe like Old School and Vic's, and maybe some of the other pizza places would like provide pizza for that. So, you know, there could be a pizza party.
Vic's will
That's a
do
good
a
idea.
cheese pizza.
I like pizza.
You
What are
gotta
some of the
ask them in
What are
advance,
some of
though.
the other pizza
Really likes
places
pizza.
around? Paulo's, Old School, Round Table.
Oh.
Like, you know,
What's that one downtown by the tracks? It's been there forever.
yeah.
What?
Get
Pizza
some
time?
bands to play. Pizza time.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Pizza time.
What's the other
There's
one?
like a labor dispute
The
there.
pizza.
Still?
I don't know.
The pizza
Okay.
on the
I
west
remember
side.
that.
Fire
think they-
grill, wood fire grill. There's a
They
The
fired
Oh, yeah.
someone and
The Rock.
Jeton.
and you know, Brewery City Pizza.
Brewery
Any of
City.
these pizza places.
The
Give
list
us
goes
pizza.
on.
Yeah.
You guys like pizza?
Many places.
A lot of people think that
We could
thing up in there is a clock, but it's
Call
actually
all the pizza places and say, what can you give us? You know?
yeah.
We'll feature you on the show. We'll thank you at the end of the show.
sometimes
for-
they want a letter. They want an official letter.
See, that's actually a piece of a big old pizza
Yeah.
clock.
Your
Yeah.
daily
See?
hour of week.
Pizza.
Pizza with a single pepperoni that is slowly rotated.
Yeah.
Or an olive
You
for
have
the
new
olive
messages.
olive
To
lovers.
access
Oh,
the
yeah,
main
if you're not a
menu
meat
at
eater.
any time, Press star.
The big
First
olive.
new
Well, it's red. It
from
must be a tomato.
Yeah.
It has to call, press 2.
Red.
To mark
For me,
this message as
Kalamata.
read, press message archive.
Kalamata.
Next message
Olive.
from
kind of purpley,
unknown
right?
caller.
Here we go. Who's this? Caller.
Of course, I'm a
Blood horse.
your daily hour with me.
Yeah.
Daily hour with me. Your daily hour with me. Your daily hour with me. Hey, Kenny, what's up, babies? Come on. Give it to me, what to say? Give it to me, what to say? Give it to me, what to say? Let's have babies like all day. Let's have babies like all day. Let's have babies like all day. Hey, put it on the hibachi. Put it on the hibachi. Yeah,
they're so musical they just can't help.
Let's have hibachi. Go to hibachi. It's called YDHWM.
That sounds so weird.
Maybe this will be coming out the new album.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you run out of ganja?
What you gonna do? Oh wait, hold on.
Okay.
Their voices sound
I
weird.
think I smell Jesse Thorne. I think I smell a rat. I think I smell a rat. Let's do it again.
Yep.
To return
Keeping
this
it
call,
going.
press 2.
You
Mark
can,
this message
You can only leave a
as
message
read,
for so long, you know.
Yeah.
Keep it as new, press 9.
If
For
you
more options,
search
message
on-
archive.
Oh.
Next message from Mr. Ginsu.
Mr. Ginsu.
How does it know to call
I'm sorry,
him Mr.
but I
Ginsu?
can't hear what the fuck you're saying. Can you
Is that a
hold the
computer
microphone away
voice
from your
saying
face
Mr.
just a
Ginsu?
little ways so that it doesn't reverb all over the place? Sounds like you're trying to suck that fucker down. Oh. I'm sorry, I forget what I was saying. I'm sorry. What the fuck? I'm sorry, fucking, I don't
We
know.
didn't really get to
what
talk about
you were
Dan's
saying earlier,
painter.
but I was calling back
That's okay.
Not
to tell
okay.
you
Feeling sorry, Mr.
that I'm
Gibson.
sorry that fucking
What's wrong?
you're sorry.
I'm not sorry.
And,
Yeah, me neither.
if you're sorry, he's sorry, then I'm sorry that you're
He's just
sorry,
saying
that
that.
you're sorry. I'm really sorry that fucking you're sorry.
I believe him.
He's
He's sorry.
sorry, and fucking
He's very sorry.
That's okay.
we're sorry.
You don't have to feel bad, Mr. Ginsu.
Sorry now, because I'm sorry that you're sorry, that he's sorry, that he was sorry in the first place.
Uh-huh.
And Lewis didn't have fucking nothing to do with it. He was just sitting there fucking going, I don't know, I ain't sorry.
Yes, no, you're
So
right.
fucking, I'm sorry, you need to kick your cat.
No.
I knew that was coming somewhere.
You fucking understand?
Oh, you're
I
not
think
sorry?
you
I thought you were
do.
sorry,
Why?
Alright, as long as you understand, then
Oh.
you fucking
Oh.
will be alright.
Mr. Ginsu.
Message archive. Next message from Mr. Ginsu.
Joe.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu's back.
Don't make me come down there and kick you in your rocking cunt.
Oh.
Why does he use that?
Because
What?
it's the only one that still gets people
What do you fucking think
riled
you got?
up.
Yeah.
Sitting there on the couch fucking relaxing. I'm sitting here relaxing. You're supposed to be sitting there. Why don't you get a fucking weight bench and start lifting weights
Oh,
above your
it's
head?
not okay. It's not okay.
Right there, and then you move through the time after, alright? You kill that little motherfucker. And then you just one of them rock things where you fucking take the weight for a little freaking thing in the ceiling and fucking hit the weight, fucking brrr, off pull it off the ceiling and fucking
Dang.
arm wrestling.
Did you say your name?
Yep, come on, motherfucker.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying.
Nope.
You just sit there like a big turd.
No.
I could put a turd on that couch.
You're a
I
turd.
could sit there next to that turd. Mr. Hanky, they call him. They call him Mr. Hanky. I can come down and look
I
at
don't
you.
know. I think you guys gotta do a show with Ginsu sometime.
I think Mr. Hanky wants
Do it
to
in the
come
park or
visit
something.
the daily hour.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Gibson wants to be violent.
You should have him send in a
Hey,
video
Mr.
clip.
Hanky, where's Mr. Hanky?
You should have them.
It's the dice game, Mr. Ginsu.
Do video.
Wah, 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 wah.
messages.
It's your turn to roll the dice.
Yeah.
Oh no. Which one?
I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Are you there?
Yes. Oh, double sixes.
Double sixes. Yeah, that's me.
All right.
That means I'm tied with Berd.
Yeah.
So are you want to share or you want to go for it?
I want to share, but it's up to
All right,
you.
we should share the win. That's a good idea.
Share the win. How does the sharing of the win happen?
We both win now.
Yeah.
We both win.
It means the end of hostilities.
Yeah, we tied and we both won.
If you decided not to share the win,
we would roll again.
We're both winners. We're number one.
Yeah.
And if you didn't win, then you're both losers.
No. If we rolled again, if you get like high or low, you know, no deal.
I think we should share with Dan and Kenny too.
I don't think we should.
I already
do
got
that.
500 points. So I'm okay.
That's not possible to do.
Fate has destined them to lose this round.
No, I want it to be possible. I want to equally distribute all the winnings.
Some things just aren't possible.
And
Yeah.
everyone can have a piece of the pie.
You can distribute yours, I guess. I'm gonna hold on to mine.
Hey man, I can do whatever I want with my points. And if I want to give some,
You can do absolutely nothing with those points, Dan.
I can do something.
You'll be alive.
I am the owner of 500 points.
You can't own
You lose them if you don't win.
anything.
Your points go away.
Use them or lose them.
These are not rollover minutes.
I love all these rules. All these rules. No! No!
Another like 10 to 20 minutes, and if so, we'll stop out. So in the next 10 or 20 minutes,
We'll bring Doritos.
we'll bring Doritos and
Lots of fun.
lots of
Oh,
fun.
what?
And
You sound like nice people.
we'll do handstands.
Oh
Are
wow.
you gonna do this stuff?
On the show.
You should do the carpet.
We can call this person back.
To return this
They're bringing Doritos.
To mark this message as read, press 7. To keep it
we'll
as
call
new,
back. We might not
calling
get to, other
unknown
calls
caller.
because we're
When
doing this
finished,
message
press
taking so
star
late.
to return to your messages.
We're gonna. Oh yeah, we're calling those people back who said they want to party or something. Bring us some chips. I want some chips.
Party with the Doritos.
Burrito party.
I only have just a minute or two left to talk about my little ship.
What is it?
I want to hear about the Mars tanker.
Alright, well, I don't know if these people...
Did you read about the tragedy of the maiden voyage?
Get a McDonald's number?
Any
Want
McDonald's.
to hear about this ship?
Ship.
What about the ship?
Well, there's a web series called Dead Drift.
What do you want to call McDonald's?
No, California.
Where it's warm.
It's called Dead Drift.
Yeah, that's a web series, Dead Drift.
Yeah.
And so the producer of the show asked me to build some models of the protagonist ship and the adversarial ship and a space station where the ship would dock to or dock from. So, yeah. So I built this Mars tanker. It's a tanker ship, and these are ships. It's not like Star Trek. They're interplanetary. They have ion drives instead of warp drive. Anyway, this ship.
So that means they land, right? Not just float around.
Well, the tanker doesn't have feet. The Sebastian, which is the name of the hero ship, or our protagonist ship, that lands. That has legs. It has the 6 legs on it. But the tanker docks in the space station, and it deals with spaceships more than, the ground. I suppose it could land. I mean, it's balanced fairly well, but I didn't build it with feet, so it looked more like a spaceship rather than a planetary transport thing. Yeah, and it looks like it's angry, I think. Well, you saw it, Freddie.
McDonald's? Yeah, how can I help you? Hey, do you guys have those pumpkin pies right now? I'm sorry? Do you have the pumpkin pies right now?
The what?
Pumpkin pie.
Oh no, we don't have it.
What kind you guys got right now?
Just apple pies and cherry pie.
Yeah, do you know if you're going to get the special one in soon?
I don't know.
You guys don't have like a calendar that says when the food's coming out?
No.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. Bye.
Man, if only they had one of those calendar things.
Hey, dude, do you know anything? Hey, dude, do you got stuff? Do you know anything?
Does it cost extra for sauce, or can I get as much sauce as I want?
I sounded pretty disappointed, that guy.
I heard it was 47 in LA today.
Degrees?
47 degrees.
Is that cold?
Yeah, it's cold.
That's cold for LA.
Cold to me.
It's very cold here.
So anyway,
How cold is it right now in this room? Like 25?
32, maybe?
I think it's below freezing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Is
sure.
there any frozen water in here?
I don't know. I'm like it could be frozen.
There's one right there. It was liquidy, so I
Speaking
don't
of
think it's frozen.
sponsors.
Huh?
Yeah.
You think we should get a coconut juice
you
sponsor?
should
I don't know how to
still
do that.
McDonald's,
Oh,
too.
McDonald's, yeah.
I don't know.
And McDonald's want to sponsor stuff. We've been calling you every single day for years.
Yeah.
Just haven't been asking the right questions. You got to say, hey, do you want to give us some money?
Hey, can we have some money? We could just become the money show.
Or food. McDonald's does food, kind of. So.
Food sponsorship.
Yeah.
You guys, we just call anybody. You want to call random people?
We want you to donate 5 Big Macs
We'll become the.
and a quarter pounder.
We're just gonna get a thermometer.
Yeah.
And those pies.
You got to
We
be
want the
careful
pies.
though, because it's community access. You can't, promote their products.
Yeah, or do direct call to action. That's kind of the rule.
Oh yeah, if we get a pan, a literal pan, that's too direct. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
We get a pan and be like,
Got to be careful.
handling it.
And we can say, like, brought to you by McDonald's, but we can't say, go eat at McDonald's.
Yeah, correct.
Thank you, McDonald's.
Unless you say, unless you say it like I just did, where
This
it's
was
an example.
great food that we just got from McDonald's.
If I'm giving an example of what I can't say, I can then say, go to McDonald's, but you can't actually say that.
Correct. No call to action.
Yeah, unless you're explaining.
It's possible that people are, sort of steered in the direction of going to McDonald's from watching the program.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Or the opposite.
I know
it's
I have
possible
been.
that people have been, steered in the opposite direction. I don't know. One time I went to there because of the program, because I was like thinking about chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Oh, every time a new pie comes out, I want to try it.
Oh yeah.
I haven't tried the s'mores pies. I missed on that one.
So maybe I am.
The holiday pies are good. Those are yummy. I've had the pumpkin pie. That was pretty good.
We should probably try to call Carl. Can you call Carl?
Yeah.
I wish I could
Carl.
have. I would have liked to have eaten the taro pies.
Yeah, I know. We got to bring the taro pies to the U.S.
We got to go to Hawaii for that.
I guess Hawaii is the U.S. in a way.
Carl, hello.
I'm trying here. Oh my God.
If someone were
Oh, we're running out of time, Berd.
If someone were in the Hawaiian airport and they went to a McDonald's in the Hawaiian airport and they got a taro pie, and then they just stuck it in their bag, they got on the plane, and as soon as they arrived in SeaTac, I was there waiting.
How much would you pay them for that?
I would pay $1.
That's not probably as much as a plane ticket costs.
It's double. Well, no, they're coming back from Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Hey, grab me a pie. Bring it with. Sneak it past security.
Oh, here we go. We're counting down now. Heaven.
Carl?
Joel, I have to get a phone call from you.
Carl, it's the program. We're calling you from the program.
Hey, Carl. Now we're leaving. That is so loud.
I am on tomorrow.
Calling to confirm. Thanks, Carl. You're on the crew.
Thanks, Carl.
Berd and Dan, I see you both.
Bye,
Thank you, Jackpot. The baby.
Thurston County.
United States of America.
We couldn't do it without you, viewers.
Oh yeah, dog.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Hell yeah.
Bye.